Engines roaring, feel the beat, Ryan and Jon can't be beat, on the Fastlane, so sleek, gotta rev up, hit the street, ooh yeah, Fastlane, all night, feel the speed, feel the light, join the ride, hold on tight.
And the Fast Lane, we're back thanks to our sponsors, Breitling, Sunland Private Wealth, and of course, eBet. Willie, who you'll see a bit later on in this episode as well. Jon, interesting week. It's the last of Dakar, and by the time you watch this, it'll all be done and dusted.
Yeah, and hopefully Henk can put us on the top step. I mean, he's been leading the event on and off pretty much throughout the whole rally. I think he's driven very, very well considering the conditions and how tough the event has been. But what worries me a little bit is today there's a massive endurance stage through the dunes of over 300 kilometers, and I think Al Raji and Nasser Al-Attiyah, with their expertise in the dunes, because that's all about experience. And obviously, Henk, you can imagine growing up, there's no dunes here for us to drive in. So hopefully he can hang on. But anything, I think, for all of us, a podium finish is going to be great. So hopefully he can hang on there. And
been interesting to watch, because I mean, you talk about endurance. This is like if you were a cyclist and a mountain biker, like the Absa Cape Epic of the endurance world, doing a Dakar. I mean, it's a bucket list item for a lot of people, and just to go and endure the Dakar and complete it, it's a huge achievement. It'd be interesting to see Janil, if we'll see him back ever at a Dakar again.
But it wasn't a really good one for him, unfortunately. And you always want to end off on a high, but it's a pity. But I think it was a really tough one. We see a lot of the top drivers and riders falling out. I mean, you're doing over 1,000 kilometers a day, so that's physically and mentally, it's a challenge for 2 weeks, it's crazy.
Absolutely. Now, Jon, local motor racing is back in action again. Of course, it's a brand new year, and it means that people are out doing various things. What's happening from a local point of view this
weekend?
Oval
racing's kicking off in this month, January. Obviously, Power Series back in February, and then the normal racing carries on. So a lot of prep work being done to get the cars ready. So all exciting. And obviously then Formula One kicks off in March. So can't wait. Drive to Survive Season 7 starts. This is going to be a good one. I think out of all the seasons, I'm looking forward to the most this one, because obviously with Daniel, with Lewis going to Ferrari from Mercedes.
Behind the scenes of things.
The problem is, we binge watch that. We're done in like 2 days. And then, what are we going to watch after that? But very exciting, and obviously, a lot of testing will be done in February for the Formula One teams to be ready for Australia.
Drive to Survive. Some would say that's just the norm in Cape Town. This is how you get into a car and travel to where you need to be. Speaking of cars, though, we're in Tygervalley BMW in the dealership, and we're hoping that no one walks through the shot. But just in case they do, we're in the Bay Area that you'd come to if you'd purchase a new car from them and you come and collect a vehicle. They'd have it here ready for you. Obviously, with your name saying congratulations on your purchase, and this is where you'd pick up a nice big cover and a bow, and you'd get yourself maybe a 740i, or in the case of the dealership now, look behind the scenes as to this episode of the Fast Lane, and Jon and I are having a look at some of the stock that's on the floor here at Tygervalley BMW. Behind the scenes on the Fast Lane, Season 2, and we're at Tygervalley BMW. Jon, this is, and there's Alex, you never get to see. Hopefully he doesn't cut himself out of this video. And there he is. Camera's all set up. There's his 3 friends, and cars being cleaned there. There's Willie on that side over there. Jon, some interesting cars, including that M3 over there.
Very competition.
Take us through a little walk through there quickly.
Come have a look.
Let's go behind the scenes of...
Obviously, we've got the X3 Ryan, which has just been launched. Very cool colors, very popular. And then obviously the M3 competition, blacked out. Look at the smoked lights, red calipers. Come have a look at these cars. Excuse the sticker, it's brand new, but red for racing. Come have a look inside your Ryan. This is where the magic happens. Look at this. Carbon. Nice chunky steering wheel, nice size steering wheel with the flappy paddles, infotainment system. But again, look how these cars light up, Ryan. Beautiful lighting, very comfortable space, and obviously this thing has plenty of power. And then come look at the back. Look at this. I just love the little detail. Look at the wing, and look at these little fins that are coming out the side, the rear diffuser, 4 tail pieces, which just produce a magnificent sound and rumble.
Popovich.
Exactly.
And then, Jon, obviously, we've had a busy week as well. And I was so surprised when Jon said to me this week, Ryan, what you're lacking in your life is a little bit of spa treatment. You need to be taken away. You need to be pampered a little bit.
Of course, everybody loves it.
We met at Kenridge Deli, which is not too far actually from where we are at the moment in the northern suburbs, and it's a great place to have a cup of coffee to kind of just connect. But importantly, I thought, hey, I'm in for a treat. Jon's taking me on something special. Have a look at this. So, Jon, behind the scenes of the Fastlane, we obviously, love our cars, love being busy, doing amazing things. But sometimes we also enjoy a good cup of coffee. We find ourselves coming along here to this vineyard deli. We don't sponsor the coffee. We come and support them, supporting local, which is lekker. Sit outside here and talk cars and talk motoring. And it's been a busy past couple of months. We've both been very active.
Yeah.
I've been trying to get back into shape. So you've called me along today to do something special.
Yeah, I
Can't wait.
I thought with all this training you've been doing, I thought it's nice, take you for a treat, go for like a nice proper spa massage, sports massage. As a highly trained athlete that you are now, we need to keep this up, and the only way to do this is to maintain the body, put it in good, strong
condition,
ready to tackle the week. So we're going to take a little bit of a drive. I'm going to be spoiling you. So.
I can't wait. I'm looking around here. We're in the northern suburbs, obviously, if you know the Kenridge Deli, and it's a wonderful place to have a coffee. But importantly, we are surrounded by there's spas all around here, local. I can't wait to see where we're going, Jon.
No.
Finish the coffee. Let's go.
Okay, let's go, Ryan.
Oh, which one is ours? Is it the SMG 777 WP? Is it the taxi, the People's Transport Mobile over here with the Adidas logo?
We got options today, Ryan. We got options.
Oh, the CLE.
I know how much you enjoy your works.
Oh, Jon, I'm so excited. My muscles have they've been dying for just, something special. Anyway, let's get inside. Yeah, get in my usual position of the passenger chair. And again, I have to adjust this a little bit. Ah, there we go.
Okay, I know you like your mode. AC flat out, so let's get that up to speed.
And do you know what? You know what the weird thing is? I'm so used to riding in this. Check, it's passing me the seatbelt. It's passing me the seatbelt. Thank you, Mercedes-Benz.
This is next level.
I'll take it. Where are we going? Are we going to go to the Vineyard Spa? I love the Vineyard Spa.
It's a surprise.
We're going to go to the Life Day Spa. There's one, but that's in town, the one only.
Look, I'll tell you one thing.
Yeah.
There's no one else that'll experience this location.
Oh, I can't wait.
And you definitely are first. So, sit back and enjoy the ride.
A lot of times people say, well, why doesn't Jon spoil you? Why doesn't Jon do something special? Do something that's, I can't be.
Now that you're really focusing, I wanted to see that you're putting in this effort.
My appreciation as much.
You need this.
Oh, we're going up into Kenridge. It must be a very smart place up here. Can't wait.
We're heading towards the duck pond end.
The duck pond end. I was excited now. I'm just like,
This is your first time driving in this car with me, actually.
Yeah, it is. It is. Very nice, very smooth.
Yeah.
I mean, this is how I expect to arrive at a spa treatment.
Luckily, I planned this well, so the deli obviously wasn't far from the location.
Oh, amazing.
We are now.
Well, is it over here? This house over here?
Okay.
Oh, it's a great view.
Alrighty.
It must be this house over here.
Okay, so what I need you to do is, I need you to just put the seat back for me in a reclined position.
Hold on a second here.
So let me hold this.
Didn't you, Grant, do this once?
No.
In a car?
No, you got to trust me on this one.
Okay, hold on a second.
So I need you to just put the seat back nicely. Get yourself nice and comfy.
Jon, I'm a bit concerned about this.
No need to be. Keep on going.
Right.
Okay.
Why? Is there an element of surprise here?
Yeah. Well, you're not on a look.
Oh.
You're not on a look.
Oh.
Okay, so
wow.
Got something that I'm going to give you. Okay, so
I'm equally concerned as much as I am. Public
I need you to just actually hold this because I'm struggling.
Wasn't there a rugby player that did this once in the park somewhere? Jon, I'm very concerned.
No need to be. We're all about our cars, right?
Yeah.
And technology is the next thing. Take your glasses off for me, please.
Oh, this.
Yeah. And what I need you to do is put this one. No.
Oh.
Lean back. There we go. Put that one there.
What?
And just experience this.
In all.
So let me get this going.
What is happening here? Jon, you're supposed to cut these things thinner. You cut like huge gherkins.
Okay, here we go. Now tell me, would you like a classic, relaxing, depth waves or depth deep workout?
A what now?
What would you like? Classic.
Deep.
Deep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, my cucumber's going. Oh, that's better. There we go. Oh.
Okay. And would you like
Oh.
warmth, vitality, joy, well-being, or sea sound? Let's go.
Sea sound.
Let's go with the sea sound.
Ah. Oh. 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 As long as the seagulls don't crap on me.
See, this is our roll.
Cucumbers don't want to stay there.
Nothing worse than when you get the wrong size cucumbers.
Oh.
I just want you to relax.
Oh.
Imagine yourself being by the sea. Let those seat massages do their work.
Oh.
Amazing. So this is my idea of taking Ryan for a proper spa day. I just had to treat him. I mean, this car,
Was
the
that it?
technology.
Is that it?
No, you're supposed to carry on.
Oh.
I'm still busy.
Oh.
So this is exactly what I'm talking about when it comes to Mercedes, taking it to that little bit of that next level when it comes to class, the ambiance in this car.
The air conditioning's nice and cool. This thing's working my back quite.
It is awesome, eh? I had to share this with you.
It's like a spa day,
It is.
really.
Both seats do the massaging. You can choose what kind of theme or sort of lighting you want. I mean, we don't have to go anywhere. And look at the view. How organised.
Yo, look at that.
Hey, next level.
Hey, what about that happy ending? Bye! I'm happy! So you can see, I don't know if I would say I was disappointed, but I expected more in terms of a proper spa day. John, you still owe me a spa day. That CLE 200, what a great vehicle though, and that feature was amazing. Now, a man who's just recently, literally, returned from the Arctic Circle, where he's been driving Teslas in the snow, Willie Delport from eBet. Willie, first of all, that trip looks spectacular. I've never seen so much snow in all my life. You drove a couple of cars in those conditions. What was it like driving in that snow?
Let me tell you, it's quite tricky if you're not used to it, right? You got to be very careful. The back comes out quite often. You got to be careful under braking. I actually got stuck in the snow.
Did you have spikes on?
They put these studs. They put studs into the winter tires. Yeah.
So how did you get stuck? I mean,
So I was driving. I was following my Google Maps, right? And it took me to the wrong place. And I saw this and I thought, it's not that thick,
And that was you were looking for Father Christmas.
Of course, that's what it is, right? So drove into the snow and got stuck. And my wife's like, oh my word, we're dead. We're going to die. The kids thought it was the biggest troll ever. And got out the car. The lady from the house came out. She's like, oh, how are you? And it's snowing. My hair's wet. And she's talking like there's nothing happening, right? They're like, it's a sunny day outside. Yeah, normal. They don't even care about the snow.
And tell me the temperatures, because I can't believe
Now
it.
this is like minus 14, right? Okay. The coldest we got was minus 30.
Oh.
And she goes, oh, you stuck? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, it's a big problem. What are you going to do? Like, don't worry. Phones a farmer, comes with his tractor, pulls me out, says, off you go.
I mean, those images that you were looking at now, those images are images of the Northern Lights. That is exactly where Willie and his family were. I mean, that's just, it's an isolated place, and it's just kind of away from everybody. And I think as petrol heads, and we love the start of this new year because it's going to be an epic year, and I want to pick your brain as to what you're expecting from the motoring world in terms of some of the brands that you love. BMW, and we're in the showroom at the moment. You're going to take the 740i, you're going to put that next to your M5, and we're going to chat a little bit about the differences in the next week or so with those two cars. But a break like that, I mean, how good is that for the soul to be in a place that's as remote as the most northern part of the world?
Yeah, it's amazing. You get in touch with nature and just like you forget about everything. The biggest thing I worried about was keeping the fire going. So that was pretty cool. I really enjoyed it.
I love that. Guys, this is going to be a great year. We're going to see, hopefully this year, well, on South African shores already is the new M5. And I'm looking forward to putting Willie's very last of the previous generation M5s head to head with the all-new M5. A lot's been said about the weight.
Yes.
Lots been said about the performance of the new
sound,
M5. The sound.
Does it perform on the track?
100%.
Those type of things.
Some interesting things about the figures on those cars, eh? I've seen some videos where they actually put it on a dyno, and BMW lies as normal. The new M5 is much stronger than what they say, about 30 kilowatts.
Well, listen, like I said, the real life usage is where it counts most, and we'd like to put them head to head. Why, guys, what did you think of the, and I know it hasn't been out this year, it's been out for a while, they're coming up in South Africa soon, the M3 Touring. Now, Willie shared an interesting video that our friends at Carwow posted, where they put the new Revolta, I think it was an SF90, and the M3 Touring basically side by side, and the M3 dropped all the other two.
Yeah, you don't need a supercar, buy M3.
M3 Touring,
Look,
what a beast.
I mean, Matt Watson's definitely showing up a lot of the car manufacturers at the moment, and I think it's a great way to actually see, whether these cars and how they perform. So, very interesting.
Nice. Well, listen, I can't wait to show some of the things that we're going to be planning for. The next is that we're off to go and watch F1 75. Now, for those of you that don't know, it's the first time in 75 years of Formula One that all 20 drivers, all 10 manufacturers and vehicles and principals, teams, etc., will be at one event at one given time together. It's sold out in the space of 5 minutes. We're going to be covering all of that with eBet coming up live from the O2 in London. Of course, can't wait for that. That's on the 18th of February at the O2 in London. Going to be a great year of Formula One. We count down to Australia, mate. We can't wait for the next Formula One season. From all our friends, from Willie and the amazing team at eBet, and of course Breitling Watches and Sanlam Private Wealth, we'll have another episode of the Fastlane next week.
Just run, feel the beat, Ryan and Jon can't be beat, on the Fastlane. So sleek, gotta rev up, hit the street, ooh,